welcome to the YouTube video. My name is Wolf. It's been a while, yes, but you can see I am a stormtrooper, a lonely stormtrooper.
You could do us doing our interview.
Anyway, I am going to make a interview with someone very important in ISB and Death Trooper. Like not really Death Trooper, but their bodyguard. So let's do the business. Okay. Raptor, ISB for Raptor. What is your double for the ISB?
My job for the ISB? Well, it's very simple. I keep secrets of the Empire, and I serve the Empire itself, and make sure everyone stays in line, of course.
Of course. And, like, what do you do if people does not stay in line? What will you guys do?
Alright, if no one stays in line, it's highly simple. We either give them like good punishment, or we just retrain them and re-educate them. Make sure they stay in line.
Yep.
For glorious Empire.
For the Empire, indeed. So, like, what type of skills and do you guys use? Like, what is the best approach in your need?
The best action and skills that we do here at ISB is simply serve the Empire and just do the Empire proud.
Indeed.
Couldn't be any more simpler.
Very interesting. So, and what is about your bodyguards? Like, what do they do exactly, and what use are they?
As for DT, such as the guards we're describing, DT, basically, they just serve us for our investigation matters. If we require them for any jobs that we need to be done, we call them and they get it done. So, in other words, they're the muscle and we're the brains. Couldn't be any more simpler than that.
Oh yeah. So pretty much, so what type of weapon do you guys use to keep the Empire safe and cool?
For ISB, we are issued with E10s, including RK-free security matters. And as for DT, DT is also issued with RK-free, non-security, and they also get an E11D.
Yeah. I see. So, Turton, what do you think about Death Troopers? Like, what are they used for you?
For me personally, I have other services besides from DT that will remain anonymous. But for DT has been pulling some slight cracked performances here and there. Example to last night's incident that will also remain anonymous. But in my opinion, DT are doing their best to stay in action. Glory to the Empire.
ED, glory for the Empire. So is that what the Death Trooper looks like?
Yes. What you see besides me is a standard issue DT. He's below Sergeant. Sadly, his identified rank will obviously remain anonymous. But as you can see, they're standing proud, serving the Empire, and me. They can never be disappointing.
I see. Very good. So, what type of skills?
Hello. What do you need?
Me. Let's just quickly get out of that video. Just give me a second.
Yeah. I'll bring it.
So, who are those people who they are work like? Who is the flame tournament that is standing in front of you? Like, what is your goal in life, pretty much?
My goal in life is to ensure that the Empire stays safe, and I serve the Empire. That's my only goal.
ED. So, do you have friends or family in your ranks or far from home?
I don't have family far from home, however, I do have family inside the Imperial ranks, and their names will be anonymous, sadly.
Okay, dokie, indeed. So if you have to pull a test, like which one is will be on top, Death Troopers or Stone Troopers?
Well, DT are more specialized into a bigger purpose than stormtroopers, and they get plus more reaction due to Compnor security work. So I would have to say DT.
I see. So what do the why does people call them Death Troopers? Like, what is the reason, if you don't mind me asking, good sir?
The reason why they're named Death Troopers. Well, you see, that I haven't really questioned. It may be a anomalous reason, but Death Troopers is also a name to strike fear into the enemies, including victims, making sure they know on what they're dealing with.
Oh yeah, so pretty much like the best way to make people fear of you because send the big guns, pretty much because they know how to get the things done. Am I right?
Yes, indeed.
I see. So, like, what is your other co-workers? Like, what type of ranks do you guys use for an empire? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, for our ranks, as you can see to my right here, this is a investigator, a CL1, I believe. And as you can just witnessed, as you saw someone else walking out of here, such as the Colonel. He is Colonel Gideon. Basically, he is the commanding officer of the ISB. Well, I guess you can say second commanding officer. If you wanted to know the highest ranking officer, that will be the sector director. As for me, I am a field agent, such as a CL2. Everyone in this room here, we are all agents of the Empire, including the Imperial Security Bureau. We may be low ranks, but we do pull perfect performances for the Empire and the personnel within it.
I see. Very interesting. Well, I think that is it for the info. So, everyone who liked this video, say during Gateway Gaming, it is very important. It is very good server. So this is the where you can find it on Gaming Model. So yeah, it's called Gateway Gaming Empire. There is also Clone Wars. So yeah. So thank you for letting me interview you, good sir. And say hi bye to the people.